I mean, the fucking engine runs absolutely amazing, man. I mean, there is nothing wrong with this car aside from the transmission does have a little bit of a hiccup going to third gear. One of the things that I really want to start doing that I haven't done yet, which I plan on trying to start right now, is I really want to start driving each and every car to work or something at least like once a week, like just rotate everything out every so often, so that at the most each car doesn't sit longer than like a week. That would be ideal. Or even if I don't drive them to work, but like in the evenings, just take one around the block one time, just cruise it around, get it up to operating temperature, shift through the gears, you know, and let the car actually get its legs stretched, because I just keep on adding cars to the fleet, man, and it's just, I can't lie, man. If you got more than one car, like 2 or even 3, you gotta know the pains of keeping insurance, keeping tags up to date, all of that little tedious stuff that a lot of times, I guess, as YouTubers, we don't really talk about, because of the simple fact that we're just making content, man. We're just making content, but you don't see a lot of bigger YouTubers really mentioning all the other little stuff that's got to be done. And everybody knows that owns a car, all the little tedious things to keep it on the road that you have to do. So that being said, guys, yeah, these two definitely have been sitting forever. Like, I'm pretty damn sure that they have been sitting for at least about 4 or 5 months at least. So we gotta try to start doing better, man. I got Trap's outside. It's been outside since pretty much the Tail of the Dragon event. I tried my best to stray away from keeping it in the shop because it's taking up space from stuff that we could actually be working on. So Trap is outside, and we got some new coilovers for this thing that Maxpeedingrods sent us out, which are the T7 versions. So they're a version newer than what's on Trap right now. So really what I want to do, at least for this video, is I want to get this thing out, drive it some, try to blow all the spiders off. I know it's a ton of spiders on this thing. Between tomorrow and Friday, I'm gonna try to get the coilovers installed, and then we can do like a slight comparison video. The ones that's on this car now are the original Maxpeedingrods. They are the first lineup, the very, like the yellow, orange looking colored ones. They are those. These were on the car when we bought it. We did not have to buy this set of Maxpeedingrods. They were on it from the previous owner, which was Ant. I don't know if y'all remember him or not, but they've been on this car forever. They are great entry-level coilovers, guys. Don't get me wrong, but it's nice when you can actually upgrade them to the better Maxpeedingrods units, man. Trap did absolutely amazing on the Dragon, and I know they're gonna do great on this car as well, man. The ride quality is just significantly better. It handles a lot better, and it's just, you really can tell that the design work and stuff that went into the slightly more expensive ones really paid off. So yeah, right now I guess we'll try to get this thing out. I want to check the tire pressures on it, and I don't know, I may have to try to get it down to the shop and leave the charger on it overnight. It may need that because this battery is like completely out. So I'm gonna try to put the trigger charger on it, let it charge overnight. Hopefully we'll have a good battery in the morning. Like I literally just started this thing up, guys. Not even warmed up good. And yellow jackets are already flying around. I don't know where he went to. It's literally the worst time of the year for those things. The worst time of the year. Three out the way. What the fuck was that? Shit crawling in the woods. Anyways, we're in the country, boys. All right, boys, so the oil level's good. I went ahead and took the spark plug cover off because these wires are not that good of a brand. They're just like the cheap versions from like O'Reilly's or somewhere. And for some reason, sometimes this one will pop off of the spark plug causing a misfire. It took us a while to diagnose that last time. So now that we know, I know what to look for and stuff when we have issues. But yeah, I need to grab the air pump now, check all 4 tires, make sure they're good, and then we can get this thing afire. I think it's got enough gas in it for us to run it up and down the road once or twice. So yeah, let me grab the air pump and we'll check this air pressure. She runs, boy. She runs good. Try to go down the road. I'm not gonna go far. Hopefully it doesn't run out of gas. care how many times you see these things, they never get freaking old. This color, oh my God, this color is so fucking hard, bro. Pause. But yeah, these are the new T7 coilovers. Now, if you watch a lot of Maxpeedingrods videos, you know a lot of people do Civic stuff, we know that. And the T7 dropped for Civics a while back. It took a little bit longer, but guys, we got them for Accords as well now. So these are gonna be my first set. We don't even have these on trap yet. We still have the T6s on trap, but if you've been watching the channel and stuff, you know that we just went to Tail of the Dragon on trap, and that car does absolutely amazing. And I'm definitely not gonna be upgrading them anytime soon, just because there's really no point, man. The T6s are great as well. I mean, these are great as well, but these are the entry-level coilovers, guys, so you don't have as much adjustability for one as you do on the upper models, and these don't have the dampening inside of the shop. These right here are not built as good as these on the inside. So a lot of people are gonna argue. For some reason, so many people hate Maxpeedingrods, and I really don't understand why, unless you're just someone that doesn't know shit about cars and just wanna say buying more expensive stuff is the better way to go. I'm gonna tell you guys from experience, I've been running Maxpeedingrods now for at least 6 or 7 years. And honestly, they're all comparable to the Racelands a lot of people get, the True Hearts a lot of people get. They're all comparable. So for some reason, more people pick on Maxpeedingrods. I don't know why. I guess it's just the company in general. They just pick at them. But I'm telling you guys, these things will not steer you wrong. I still have the basic ones on my H2B. That thing does great, no issues. I still have the basic ones on my turbo car, which I do plan to upgrade really soon. So stay tuned for that, but I do want to upgrade that because that thing is a freaking riot with all that torque. And it would be nice to do a little bit better dampening setup on it, and possibly a stiffer spring rate. So stay tuned, we'll probably do some of that. But for now, guys, we're gonna be upgrading these. These are the first generation orange looking Maxpeedingrods, so a lot of people know Maxpeedingrods for those, and that's what these are. Fun fact, I actually did not buy these myself. They came with the car, sort of. As always, guys, you can use the discount code and the link in the description below if you want to get you a set, save you that money, and help out the Driven Film Photography channel as well. Here's a little quick comparison here of the old versus the new. As you can see, look at the amount of coils on this spring versus the new one, man. That thing is nicely wound up, has plenty of tension there, so I can guarantee you that's a stiffer spring rate in itself. You can also see the difference in size. The spring itself is actually thicker here, so that's gonna help out too. And again, guys, like I said, this inside this strut, you can see, man, look at how far down this dust boot goes, and look at this, it's completely covered. It's just such an upgrade, guys, for real. It's no competition. Now, what I can tell you too, this is a old version of Maxpeedingrods, so their baselines are probably different too. We may have to do a baseline setup on something just to see if it's actually different than the older baselines too, because I haven't really compared it. I do know that there are drastic differences here, as you can see, and man, this color combo is so much more well suited. I don't know, I just feel like that this is one of the goofiest things about them, is this orange color here. I feel like once they changed over, this makes them look more presentable, and it looks like you should take them a lot more serious. I mean, it's just, overall, it's just a whole lot better looking coilover. Let's go ahead and get these mounted up, and then we'll move on to the rears, and we'll do a little comparison of the rears as well, and get those installed too. So here's the rears, guys. New versus old. You can see we don't have any type of adjustability on the top hat like we do on the new ones. So should be able to dial these in really good. Let's go ahead and get these rears thrown on and get this thing back on the floor. So the coilovers are now installed, guys. Car's sitting pretty much about where it was, which is exactly what I tried to measure out everything to be. Wanted to keep it at the exact same ride height. It drove absolutely beautifully before, so don't want to make any changes there. And yeah, everything looks to be pretty much identical. The back may be a hair higher than the front right now, but I'm gonna leave it as is. I wanna drive it a little bit, see where it settles, and if need be, we can just bring the back down a little bit more. But I don't think we're gonna have to. I feel like it's pretty much on the money. So yeah, I think that's about it, boys. Got it all mounted up. She looks freaking amazing. I mean, you can see there's a side profile. Looks, I mean, it does not look that bad. It does not look that bad. So yeah, I think that's about it. I'm gonna do a little nut and bolt check on the top bolts. As we know from past experience with the Maxpeedingrods, I'm gonna go around and check these top bolts right here, make sure they're all tight, and finish putting the little interior bits in, and should be a wrap on this one. So that's pretty much gonna wrap this video up here, guys. New coilovers are on. They ride a lot better. So definitely stay tuned, man. We got to do a few more little odds and ends, and I'm really gonna take this thing out and do some proper ripping, and we'll give a better update on the coilovers and stuff once that happens. But for now, guys, they definitely feel a lot better over the bumps already. So that's a big plus. If you're looking to purchase your own set of coilovers, make sure you check in the description below. I'll leave a link for you can follow to get to the coilovers. There's also a discount code DFSQUAD at checkout when you purchase. That'll save you on whatever you buy site-wide, whether it be coilovers or any other thing that Maxpeedingrods has to offer. So make sure you check them out and use my code and use my link down below to help the channel grow a little bit better too. With that being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap this video up right here. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure you smack the like button for me if you're excited to see what's to come as far as the F20B car goes. Harley is gonna get a complete makeover, guys. This thing is not gonna look the same at all. New color on the outside, new color in the engine bay, like everything's gonna be revamped. We got a transmission sitting in the floor down here that's ready to go in, and we're just gonna have fun with it, man. We're probably gonna work on this going into the winter and try to get this thing really nice for next year so that Nisha can drive hers out more the same way I've been doing Trap. Guys, Trap is getting the engine bay refresh. I gotta do a lot of things. I got a Jackspania header back there we gotta install on that. I mean, it's a bunch of stuff we got to get done. So make sure you subscribe if you just found the channel. Make sure you turn the notifications on, and I will catch y'all next time. Remember, guys, respect all bills. Peace out.